ready. So if you guys want to learn how to do this hair, then go ahead and continue watching. I did this for like a 4th of July style. You can also just do the curling and wear it as a regular hair day. I think it's really cute. But I put this in it to make it more festive. It has red, white, and blue ribbons and everything across. It's so adorable. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys how I did this. I hope you guys like it. Okay, so this hair's not going to work. Go ahead and get a hair tie and pull your hair up. I like to pull it into a bun so that it's nice and tight and out of my face. I'm pulling about a section of 1 inch and putting it in the curling iron, making sure to curl away from my face and that the barrel has the curl, the very tip inside of it, so you don't get a weird crease at the end. And I'm just going to keep doing that for the end of this little layer here. And if you don't like the curls right away, it's not a problem because you're just going to comb it out at the end and it's going to look really nice, I promise you. Just finishing that layer, and then I'm going to pull another layer really quick, making sure that it's an even layer so that I don't get uneven sections, and just put it back in a bun so it's out of your face. And again, curl and make sure you have the ends in there, curling about 3 times for the bottom sections, because it's usually your longer layers. I'm just going to keep curling, making sure that you're curling away from your face. And just hold it for a couple seconds. Don't hold it too long so your hair falls off like that girl in the video from YouTube. Of course, YouTube. But yeah, just go ahead and keep curling and curling. And I'll show you in the video a couple times to make sure that you get your hair inside of the barrel, all the ends. And pulling another section and putting it back in a bun. Pick up all your hair, make sure you don't leave any flyaways. And right here I'm turning the heat down because this is where I'm starting to get the blonde, and that was just a view of the hair so far. So I'm going to continue as regular, and now I'm going to start maybe doing, I would say 2 curls, always starting from the middle and then just work your way down. And you're going to get nice little curls at the bottom, and that's what we want, so that when we put the hairband on, it's just flat on your top. Well, not too flat because we're gonna tease that, but it'll have nice curls at the bottom, which is what this style of is looking for. So I'm pulling another section here, and just gonna go ahead and part that, put it back in a bun. Picking up all the extra strands. And then that little piece by my ear, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm going to curl it up later. And then once I start to get towards my face, I kind of hold it at an angle, but around the rest of my head, I'll hold it straight up. And I'm going at the top to make sure I take away all the creases from it being inside the bun a couple times. And then just go ahead and part. Usually every part will be about 3 or 4 sections, so it's pretty fast to do. And then you'll see that I will pull in my hair sometimes to make sure that it's tight and it gets the right curl, because I notice that sometimes it'll be kind of loose when I curl it. So just put your hair back in another section, and you'll see that the sections will start to get smaller as you get to the top too. And once you get to the top, also do only 2 curls max, because you want it to be relatively straight at the top. And I'm flattening it out so I don't get any flyaways or stray hairs on there as well. And then I like to also take a couple smaller sections once I start getting to the top, so that I'll have nice, like an abundance of curls, because if you do a lot of the thicker curls, it kind of gets lost towards the top. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish that section and then fix this little part right here by my ear so that it curls into the rest of the hair and doesn't stand out. And then just pull another section and put it back up. It gets pretty routine. And just curl and curl and curl, making sure you get those kinks out. And it should be pretty fast to do. You don't hold the curl for too long. And that's another view of the way it looks so far. Good job, right? And then, yeah, you can see that I'm starting to take some smaller sections and trying to get those kinks out, make it nice and smooth. Because at the top it starts to get really kinked up, especially since I have naturally curly hair. And then just keep curling, making sure you get the ends in there. I stress that because it's gonna look kind of odd if you have a weird little kink at the end. It's better to have a slightly uniform curl at the bottom. Only 2 curls at the top, people. And if you don't like it the first time, go ahead and redo it till you are happy with it, since you are the one wearing it. I tend to do that towards the top since I start to get lazy. I have to redo it a couple times. So I'm just fixing up whatever I feel I needed to, and then finishing the rest of the sections. And I like to come through it with my fingers to make sure that it's not really tangled, since my hair tangles really easily. And that's a good idea if your hair does too. Right now I'm sectioning it towards the side, putting it in the bun towards the side because it's getting closer to where my bangs are. And for me, it gets faster towards the top of the hair because I feel like it just curls faster. And you don't want to hold it too long because you just want just the slightest bit of curl on the top. And just section those off. I like the curls that come out towards the face, the front of my face, to frame it, so that's why I do it like a different angle of when I hold the curling iron. Just gonna go ahead and finish those up. And you'll see in this video I kind of was singing along with some of the songs, so please excuse that. I have to listen to music when I do my hair. And I like to play with it and make sure I get my hair just right, so if you're like me, feel free to do the same. And now, comb it out. Make sure it's smooth at the top. Don't comb through everything just yet, just towards the top. Now, start on the bangs. I like to do my bangs in sections, so I just take a small section at the bottom and then make sure that's nice and smooth and curl it kind of up so that you get some volume in there, and then curl it towards the rest of your curl, so kind of curl it out. So it kind of just looks really nice with the rest of it. Go ahead and fix whatever you feel needs to be retouched. I take a lot of time with my bangs, so I had to cut that down a little bit. And just start teasing the back. You pick up a section, and the first section you're only going to tease the back, and then the second and so on, you'll tease the front and the back. And it's a back comb, and you don't go up and down, you just do one stroke down. So now that we're all done, we can just start combing through the curls, making very gently. Don't do it too much to where you can really mess up the curls and take them out. And if you want, you could put hairspray. I chose not to, so I just decided to put my little headband that my grandma made for me, which I thought was super cute and gave me this idea. And I'm just fixing it to where I like it, and there it is, the done hair. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys do it as well. Let me know how it works out for you guys. Thank you for watching.